Welcome back, Georgina. Who doesn't go to their hairdresser saying, I want to look like, and then they show them a picture? And you know, sometimes you just got to have the right hairdresser to say, you know what, I don't think maybe this is going to look good on you. Or maybe this is the perfect haircut for you. Well, you're in luck because we have Margaret Harrison here from Hair I Go. And you are exactly that hairdresser.
Yes.
Because honestly, you are very honest. And
Yes.
you know what looks good on people. And that's what you're going to do today, right?
Yes. Yep. So today I'm going to do Kyle's hair to suit his face shape, his style of hair.
So kind. You should have heard what she said before we went on camera about the
Yeah.
poor guy's head. I tell you. And who is this lovely young man?
So this is my son,
Good.
Kyle.
Welcome to the show, Kyle.
Welcome, Kyle.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clipper the sides and the back shorter, and then I'm going to leave the top kind of a spiky, messy spike.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're doing this, though, Margaret? See, I'm egging her on.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yes,
yeah.
yes. We're going to embarrass this
Just a
young
little.
man. Yes.
Just a little.
Yeah. So basically, I look at the shape of the head. I look at the shape of the face.
Right.
You know, you're looking for ears, nose, anything like that that you want to maybe blend or camouflage. That's
Right.
Oh, welcome to my world.
so. Kyle's pretty good. Basically, what I want to do. That doesn't sound very nice, Kyle. Sorry. Basically, what I want to do is just blend in the sides and the back and
Right.
keep the top a little longer. He's got really good straight hair. A little bit of cowlicking and stuff on the front, so I always have a little bit of trouble there.
But you want to be able to cut into that, though, right?
I do,
So
yeah.
that the hair is going in the natural
That's right.
movement, for lack of a better. But and I want to talk color. Not that we're going to color your hair.
Not today.
Maybe we are. But the color that my co-host is sporting is
Yes.
compliments of you.
Yes.
That's right.
And how you looked at her coloring and said, okay, let's go with this. Hello, don't turn your back to the
Right.
camera.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Linda's color,
Come up here, honey, because this looks fabulous, the color.
yeah. So we wanted something
love the
stylish, obviously.
Okay.
This is a new color out on the market,
Good.
so it's pretty cool that way. All companies have different shades of reds and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
it's
a
well
plum.
suited for your skin tone. It worked well with your hair.
Right.
Super.
Right.
Yeah. So that's
So-
why we went with this color. Yeah.
And it's perfect. It just...
It matches her eyebrows.
it's
It matches
beautiful.
everything, right?
I like
it's
it.
quite nice.
So I'm noticing, too, I'm not seeing... Oh, there might be scissors there.
Yep, there's
But you're
scissors.
doing this pretty much all with the razor.
yeah,
Or
I
the
could.
clippers, rather.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I could-
Razor back in my day.
I could do the whole thing with a razor
Right.
or clippers, but
My
I.
husband has his done. Everything
Yeah.
is done with the
Yeah, you could. Yeah,
with
for sure.
the razor.
Yeah. I tend to do more that if I'm doing like a brush cut,
Okay.
only because
Apparently
sorry.
dousing one of the hosts with water that he so
my
graciously got for her.
It's a hazard. It's a
I'm
hazard.
sorry. Oh no!
It's not my.
I had to clean your face a little.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
my heavens!
So-
I'm now going to look like Alice Cooper before the end of the segment.
Not
Okay,
a chance.
so-
Okay.
Not a chance.
Basically, with scissors, I have control over the point cutting, so
Okay.
that the cut isn't so straight. Clippers, basically, you are so tall.
Well, it's okay. He's drowning, poor devil.
Sorry.
He's dripping.
Sorry. So yeah, with scissors, I have more control over.
So you're
The
seeing already
texture
a little bit of.
Yeah,
It's like
Spiking
it's
there.
spiky. Yes.
Yeah,
I love
definitely.
that.
Sweetie, you come
I
in
love
there.
that.
Okay, so
We don't want to. We're not turning our back to the camera, but
okay.
No, we're
what
giving
you're
her
doing
room.
is why you're here.
Yeah, so basically, I can go in with my scissors when I want to texture it and
Right.
chop pieces out, do point cutting like this.
Yes,
Right.
okay.
And
I
the
wondered
point
what
cutting.
point cutting was.
Yeah, so this makes not a straight line, and clippers
Okay.
don't do that. So
No.
when you're personalizing a cut to someone's head shape or face shape,
Girl, you're on fire here today. Look at you. Woo,
Yeah.
woo, 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 woo.
you want to have those options, right? So
Okay.
clipper cuts are kind of blunt, and this
Yes.
gives you a little
Yeah.
more options of making the
style, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and just like doing this creates a base for the longer hair to spike up better.
Okay.
So that's kind of nice too. I don't want to make Kyle's hair all spiky. I want to kind of brush it forward because of the shape of his head, and I
Right.
want to have this more spiky.
Right.
Okay, because that's the
It's
style.
more suiting for
More
him.
now, is
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Right.
It's a little more suiting for him than to have the whole thing. His face is quite long, so I don't want this all making him look really, you know what I mean? I want it to be messed up kind of,
Well,
because that's
and-
more
Okay.
the style.
Makes sense.
Well, and I think it makes it more natural too.
Right.
Like no one realistically has 6 inches of hair spiked at the top of their head.
That's right.
I
yeah.
mean, like that is going to. Because really, I mean, I'm looking at the hair now, and I'm not going to say how envious I am of the fact that it's a good thing I'm old enough to be his grandfather. But I mean, really, you could, if I can just, I was just going to do that.
Yeah.
You could almost go without product.
You could. Now, with his hair being so straight and the way that his hair kind of has been down for so long,
Right.
he almost needs a little bit of training.
To lift. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Almost a
So
little
the
bit of
product's
training.
going to help train.
Yeah, the product will help just give it that little bit of lift, keep it where we want it to stay until, you know, it gets used to doing those things, right?
Well, I mean, my hair, like I do in the morning, it doesn't move until next week, so I get that. But I mean, that
So basically,
it's kind of neat. That little.
like that.
That little.
Yeah.
I like that little bit hanging down on the front. I would leave that. I know Mom isn't going to do that though. She's
Yeah.
going to clean that up
But
because.
people come in, I would guess, with ideas,
Sweetie, come in.
with trends, right?
right.
So and so has this kind of a haircut,
Yes.
or you know, the Jennifer Aniston haircut,
Yes.
or whatever.
Lady Di.
Yeah, and as a hairdresser, I guess you're sort of duty bound to say, yeah, well, your hair is not as thick, or your hair only does something a certain
right.
way.
You won't have the same body or the
Right.
same, yeah,
That's
exactly.
going to be really difficult sometimes, right?
Yeah, and like right now the styles on the guys are a lot longer on the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
That style doesn't suit everybody,
No.
right? So
true. That's
you
true.
have to come out with a style that is more personalized for you and that works for
I
your head
love that.
shape, everything, right?
And I love the shorter sideburn.
yeah,
I
think it's
really
great.
do. I'm, you know, I've seen some cuts where literally it's just, it goes like that and there really isn't.
Yeah.
And I just think that, I think that just looks really neat.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that
really
too.
big about clean too. I like the clean. I mean, I love texture.
I do too.
But I love, especially on a young man, I really think, you know, like pull up your pants and spike your hair.
I put a little bit too much in there.
Okay.
So this is like a creamy pasty instead of a gel.
Which
So you
again,
can use this.
smell-o-vision,
Right.
just.
And the whole idea.
Kyle, are you enjoying that? Yes. I know there
massage.
is nothing like that. Like just shampoo the hair right off my head.
Exactly.
When I'm,
Feels good,
Smells
right?
really good.
yeah, the smell,
does.
yes.
Yeah, this stuff's good. So this is
Yeah.
kind of like that one you have like a manipulator. You put it in, it's a little bit waxy, but it's
Mm-hmm.
soft enough and pliable enough, so it doesn't dry crunchy per se.
Okay.
And I don't want to make him taller here, so I flatten it out and mess
Right.
this up. That way he kind of has like his friends in that modern style where it's a bit longer.
I love that.
But yet still short enough so it suits him. So you
And this is something he
individualize.
could do himself.
Right,
I mean, that
right.
we all hate that we look fabulous in the salon,
Yes.
and then we get home and go,
I can't
Oh.
do that.
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And sometimes it is product. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
just, you know.
But I mean, he could
So-
just wet his hair down, run his hand through it, and kind of mess it with or without product.
So is that what you wanted to look like at the end of this segment?
Yes,
Can you even
it
see
looks
it?
nicer than the before with a whole bunch of hair.
Good. Good. See?
All right. Good.
I can't
straight from Kyle.
imagine
It's perfect.
someone not wanting a whole bunch of hair, but your day will come, trust me. All right, so how do people get a hold of you?
Okay, so my number is 905-954-5254.
All right,
Or you can Facebook or Instagram.
super.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you so much. Georgina, don't go anywhere. We've got more on today's show. Yeah, I mean.